What a new thrill! Dr. Satan hypnotizes everyone in the audience, including you.
In case you pass out, that's tough.
Welcome back to Joe's Drive-In's Age of the Atom Marathon. Today's movie is Creature with the Atom Brain from 1955. The movie begins with an eerie opening. It's mostly silent with a shadowy figure in the distance. The grain and high contrast of the shot make it super spooky, almost like analog horror, really setting the mood.
I think we can finish up all our unfinished business by tomorrow.
Creature with the Atom Brain is an interesting genre blend of crime, sci-fi, and horror. It's a Frankenstein-esque revenge story involving deported crime boss Frank Buchanan. Thought to be inactive, he's back, teaming up with a German scientist. Together, they've found a way to harness atomic energy to reanimate the dead. Using his new gang of undead assassins, Buchanan takes revenge on those that sent him away.
I told you I'd come back.
Authorities can't make any sense out of the murders, but not to worry, Chet Walker is on the case, armed with a pipe and a full arsenal of prime 1950s misogyny.
The only time my wife talks is when I'm ready to go to sleep.
All right. I'll get dinner.
I'm going to call her Dave.
Dave? What, Dave's a boy's name. That's a girl doll you've got there.
Now perhaps we can all relax for a little while.
Bye, honey. Call you later.
Chet, you didn't have breakfast.
No.
Chet, it's not healthy to...
Bye, George.
But you just said he was deported.
The zombies are slow, but completely obedient to their master. They also possess superhuman strength and durability, with bullets unable to stop them. They're brutal too, as seen in the first kill of the movie. The zombie just snaps this dude like a glow stick. The movie has a decent mystery angle as Chet investigates the murders. However, it does seem kind of silly that nobody catches on to the zombies. They all have these incredibly obvious scars across their head. Even Chet's close friend, Captain Harris, is zombified and he doesn't catch on. Like, come on man, you didn't notice that? You saw him yesterday.
Friendship.
But if you can suspend your disbelief, then a lot of the movie is quite effective. There's a creepy scene where the undead Harris shows up at Chet's house. Watching Chet's daughter interact with him, unaware she's talking to a corpse, is quite dark and unnerving.
Where is your father?
I don't know.
Ask your mother.
Creature with the Atom Brain has a lot going on in it to keep you entertained. There's some interesting camera work, and the fights are quite impressive as well. There's even a full-on battle between the corpses and the army. Admittedly, the film does suffer slightly from some holes, like people not noticing those scars, and the movie's got a bad habit of using the same footage over and over. But given the limitations of the time, low budget, and incredibly short runtime of only 69 minutes, I think they did a good job.
This Walker must be a pretty smart cookie.
With the zombies, dark subject matter, and a substantial body count, this movie is the closest to traditional horror of this entire marathon. It shows some clear inspiration from classics like Frankenstein and The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, while adding a nice dose of atomic age science fiction to make it its own thing. I'm sure there's some historical context and a Red Scare allegory in there somewhere too, involving friends and neighbors being converted and turned against you, but who's to say for sure. The blending of the macabre with mad science makes for a great example of what this era had to offer. While its legacy may not be the best, currently sitting at 28% on Rotten Tomatoes, I think this is a shining hidden gem.
I'm Frank Buchanan.
You're cracked. You ain't Buchanan. You're Captain Harris.
I am Buchanan. I told you I'd see you die.
Pleasant nightmares, friend. Good midnight to you.